In this demo, I'm going to show you how to make a variable ticket in Fiery FreeForm Create that includes variable text and barcodes, as well as variable elements that use specialty colors. So, like with any FreeForm Create file, there's two main things that you need to get started. You need a master file and you need a variable file. In my master file, I've created it here and I've already put specialty colors. I've used silver for the background here, and what you see here in pink is actually clear toner. And in my variable file, I've put together this database that has all of the variable information, and I've also included the information that's going to go in the barcode. This is going to be a QR code in my finished ticket. Since we're using specialty colors in this FreeForm Create sample, there's one more thing that we need, and that is a Adobe Swatch Exchange file, or an ASE file, that includes our specialty colors that we're going to use, and we'll import this into FreeForm Create. And to make an Adobe Swatch Exchange file, I simply use Spot Pro, which is really handy because it's already pre-installed on the Fiery PC11. So here I am in Spot Pro, and I'm going to create a new specialty color group. I'm just going to call it Specialty Colors. And I'm also going to go ahead and toggle specialty colors on, so those will be available to use in the new custom spot colors that I'm making. So I'll create a new spot color, and I'll name this one Silver. And I will make this one 100% silver and save. And then I'll create another spot color, name this one Clear, and make this 100% clear. Save again, and then I'm done. So next I need to save my specialty color swatch as an ASE file, so it'll be available to use in FreeForm Create. So I just save as type, ASE files, name it specialty colors, and then save. So it'll be ready to import into FreeForm Create in a little bit. Great, I'll choose Begin under Variable Data Document, and I'll navigate to the location of my master. And then I'll find my variable file, my data source. So here you see all of the files have been classified as either variable text, variable image, or a barcode. And it sees this because of little symbols that we call accelerators that we put in the header rows of our data source. So FreeForm Create knows what type of data that is up front, which just makes life a little bit easier. Now I click Create. And you see here's all of my fields that it's seeing in the data source, as well as some custom fields, which we're not actually going to use today. So now I just start dragging and dropping my fields into FreeForm Create. So here's this field. It's fine in black, but I'm going to change the font to Arial. Change the size to 12. Center it here. Then I'm going to add some static text here. Okay, so now I am going to add the ticket number field again. This time I'll left align it. So now I'm going to use that ASE file with the specialty colors that we just made. So under color, I go to the spot color tab and I click this import new group. And then I navigate to where my specialty colors swatch is, click open, and there's my two specialty colors and they're now available for use. So for this one, I'm going to make this field clear. So now my specialty colors can be used for variable text. And next I'm going to add my barcode, and I'm going to change the type to a QR code. Just make it a little bit smaller. And add some more fields down here. change the size of these. Add some more custom text. Okay, so now I'm going to add more in here, but I want to change the color. So I'm going to change this section to silver. And I just hit return. See, it's just as easy as dragging and dropping. And then first name and last name here. And one more row with the ticket number. Okay, so you can see I need to play with the alignment a little bit here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the line height to 1 to just snug everything up. That actually looks good. Maybe I'll make this bold. Yes, I'll make this bold. Then I'm going to add ticket number again. So I'll just copy, paste, and there's the same field. So again, this one will be in clear because it was in clear before. All right, so those are all of the variable fields that I need on this ticket. So now it's ready to save. As this comments here. And now I'm going to send this to my Fiery server. So I'm logging in directly from the FreeForm Create app. There's multiple ways you can get the file into the Fiery server, into Command Workstation. You can send it through a hot folder. You can drag and drop your file, your saved file from your desktop into the Command Workstation held queue. But for simplicity's sake, I am going to just send it directly into the Fiery server here. So I'm going to choose to send it into the hold queue, which is right here. I could also choose to apply a preset. So if I had an imposition template, I could use that here. But for the purposes of this demo, I'm just going to send it to the hold queue. All right, it's been successfully sent to the Fiery server. So here I am in Command Workstation, and you can see that the file from FreeForm Create has been sent over successfully. And now I just need to configure the specialty color properties. So I will put clear over CMYK and silver under CMYK, and I will say process and hold. And now I will open it in Image Viewer so you can see the different specialty color separations and how they've been applied. I'll go ahead and hide everything but clear right now. So you see that the music notes here were in the master, and they've had clear applied to them. And these variable ticket numbers are what we did in FreeForm Create, and you can see that they're here in clear. And now I will show you what's in silver. So this information right here was applied in FreeForm Create, and it's been done in silver. And you can see the silver in the master is also showing through here. So now I'll put all the separations back. And you can see we've created a variable file right on the Fiery server using specialty toners.